And now we will explain the break function and continue function inside the loop. Let's create the loop first for I in range 15 and give a condition here. If I is greater than 10, then I will do what? I will break the function here, and after going to the new line, I will click at the backspace and come to this position here with the if position, and here I will print out what? I. Alt enter. It will print out all the numbers up to 10. Here, what does break function do? It's just iterate inside this range and breaks the current iteration at the 10th position here. If I will type the print here before giving a condition, it will print out 11 because it would count the last element inside the loop here. But I will always try to use the print like this one and click enter. In that case, if I want to include the elements, I will just type the elements here, or I can maybe put the equal sign here and click this one like this one. It would either include or will not include the last element here. Also, we have a continue function. Continue works the same, but its functionality is a bit different. It skips the current iteration for loop and continue with the next one. Let's create a loop first for I in range 10 and give a condition here. If I is less than 10, we would print the continue. And let's make it 6, and here I will print out what? I, and click enter, close the bracket. You will see that continue just skips all these elements up to the 6th point and print out the next ones here from the 6th one. If our iteration is less than 6, it will just skip those numbers, elements, and print out what? Print out the least elements here, which is inside of this range. Let's use both of them. Let's see that we have a array here, numbers, and assign it elements here 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. And now I will try to use both of them. And how should I do this? For I in numbers, if condition, if I is greater than 6, I will break it. Let's first print it out. First, it will print out 6 elements here, because after the 6th, it will break this list here. And now, inside of this iteration range, I will give a continue. Another if statement, if I less than 4, as an example, we would want to continue. And click enter. You could see that inside of these elements here, it would skip the first 3 or 4 character or elements here and print out the least ones, because continue works like that. Break and continue are very useful also with strings. Let's create one more array here and type in colors, black, the second one will be green, the third one will be white, right? And give just unmeaningful 2 colors here as an example, because we are going to change them here. And I will run it. It will define this element to this variable here, and now I try to enter it and break it here. If I is equal to white, first of all I will just iterate it colors, and here I will give a condition. If I is equal white, I want to stop this iteration here and print it out here. You will see that it will print out what? Two colors here, black and green. It is not being split because we don't have a comma here. I will put a comma, run it, and run this one. It will print out then. We could even change the element inside of loop by iterating through it. Let's try that. I want to change these two strange words here to the colors. How should I do this? First, I will just make a loop in colors. Then I will try to do what? Enter those elements here. How should I enter it? Like this one, this variable name and the position name. The position of this word is 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, and equals yellow. I will just type in yellow. And the second one, colors. Fourth element would be what? Red. Right. And now I will print out these elements here. Name color is not defined because the variable name is colors, not color. This is a syntax error. If I print it out, you could see that they will be changed to the yellow and red here. And if I try to enter them, colors here, you could see that it has been changed. All this element is being changed here. All these functionalities we have covered with list, but will they work with tuples or sets? The answer is yes. We could even, instead of this list, we could use this tuples with round brackets or sets with curly brackets here, but except one condition here, because tuples are not being changed. And let's make an example. If I, instead of these square brackets, I will type in the round brackets here and click enter, the result will be the same. Even this same result will be with sets here with curly brackets. Click enter. But if we try to change these list signs with the tuples here and try to change them, first just run it and run this one. This one will not give the error because we haven't changed anything, we are just accessing it. But if I try to access or change them and click run, it will print an error because tuples are not being changed. That's why always try to use lists if you want to change them sometimes. List, but if you have secure data, you could put them in tuples. Okay, and lastly, we already know how we use slicing for strings. What I mean is just print every second character inside of the string. Let's create a string here and type in the message equals to I want to go to the house, right? This is an example. If I want to print out every second character here, I know that I can use it like that. Message to square brackets 0, 2, and click enter. First run it then run this one. It will print out every second character here, I, W, and N, and then it will go to the O here, this one. But can we iterate over the sentence? The answer is yes. We could even iterate it. How should we do this? For MCG, this is an example. In example word string, this is a random string. You could put whatever you want in message, and I want to iterate and print it. I'll print it out. Print MCG. Click Alt Enter. It will print out the string here. Let's make it a bit visible horizontally. You could see that it has printed out, iterated all this character, and after the iteration I can even manage it or access it, or if let's see that I want to get rid of all these O characters here. How should I do this? I can first type in the for loop here for let's see, the letter. I want to change the letter or get rid of this letter in this messages or variable names that contain this string, and here I will type it if or letter dot lower, because we want to get rid of all lowercase o is not equals to o, right? Print me these letters here that does not contain the o. If I click enter and just type in end, it will print out the sentence without o here. Or we might have a slash here, this one slash, or any type of symbol inside of your sentence, and in case that you want to get rid of them, you could just type in the for I in message, and here you could type it if I is not equal to slashes slash here, print me, after that we will put column, print me the I itself, and add in end here, click Alt Enter. You could see that it has cleaned your data here inside, which is inside of your message here. It just took all these slashes which are inside of your string. These tricks are very useful while cleaning or making corrections with your data.